Hello everyone and welcome back to another part of Let's Play King's Bounty Warriors of the North Ice and Fire. In the previous part we managed to progress a bit through the main quest. We have killed 4 undead leaders, and in this part we're gonna bring their whips to Runolf and see what's gonna happen, and after that I'll decide what the next target will be. I would definitely like to check if we can somewhere get one more warrior maiden which we have lost in the end of the previous part. But I don't think we will have the option to buy it somewhere, so I think I will have to swap my warrior maiden for something else. And I don't like that because I kinda like these units, but as long as I can't have the maximum amount, it's better to swap. I'm not sure what I'm gonna grab. I still hope that Flocky might have at least one more. Okay, but we'll see about that. Let's first talk to Renolf. I see you managed to handle the undead I mentioned. Did you bring the whips? Yes, I handled them, no problem. Here, take them. Those whips give me the creeps. Now don't distract me, boy. The mage carefully folds the whips, places them in the pot and pot that hangs over the fire, and slowly begins to wave his hands over it, muttering softly. Suddenly, red smoke comes billowing from the pot. Next it throws out a fiery blue flame, and then with a loud clap it extinguishes again. The mage's tent is filled with acrid brown smoke. Ha, well, almost done. Now sit as quiet as a mouse. Okay, let's see. The Soothsayer sits in the middle of the tent, his eyes closed. For a while nothing happens, but as the smoke floods the tent, it gathers into 3 indistinct figures. They hang silently in the air right in front of Runolf, while he mutters something under his breath, as though talking to someone. Okay, well, what else? An unexpected gust of wind rushes into the tent, and the smoky figures vanish. The Soothsayer opens his eyes. Everything is now clear. We know the leader of the undead. It is Ahriman, an ancient creature of the undead. Dealing with him will not be easy, but if you succeed, your victory over the undead is all but certain. Okay, this looks good. So, I suppose that means I need to find and kill Ahriman. Very well, Soothsayer, I'll do it. And if I remember correctly, Ahriman is that Dark Knight standing on top of the hill. But before I go to him, I want to really check if I can get those warrior maidens. So let's see. Yeah, this guy doesn't have anything, just these soothsayers, which we can't get yet, or we can't get the second one yet. Close. We need like 31 more leadership, but I don't think you'll be able to get the second soothsayer until we level up again. And I hope that Floki will actually have warrior maidens still. Greetings, Olaf. How are you doing? Have you dealt with the undead hordes yet? Oh, what's this conversation option? And what do you know about Ice Gardens, Floki? Can you travel there? Well, doesn't make much sense in the uh, context with his greeting, but this is connected to the quest we have from the dying elf we've met. So let's actually ask him about Ice Gardens. Ice Gardens, Ice Gardens. No, nothing comes to mind. I'm sorry too, but I don't feel like entering a trance right now to find out where it is, and what kind of place it is. Well, dude, I've given you my precious rune so you could do me this little favor, but yeah, obviously he's not gonna do that. So let's check his goods. No, he just has these mystics. What kind of scrolls do you have? Oh, that reminds me that I want to buy a healing spell, or want to get healing spell, because we lost our warrior maiden only because we didn't have a way how to heal them. So let's actually grab one of these. One will be enough. And I could use maybe the mana potion now. We have over 11,000, so I will buy it. What's this? 1 defense, crit hit for 6000. You know what? Maybe I will buy these boots. Um, Probably can afford this, and I like that plus 3% crit chance and that extra defense, always useful. I really should start working on some gear at least, because we don't have anything, and the bonuses you get from gear really help, as long or I'm judging based on my experience with some previous part of this series where good gear was a huge difference, and every good item I've managed to find was always such a huge improvement. So let's take this at least, and let's check the village. Maybe. What about this guy? No. Okay, and I doubt that there will be any warrior maidens in the castle, right? Yep. Well, that sucks. Okay, I think that I will have to grab extroverts then. They're still decent with the 90 health, ranged attack, but for some reason I really like those warrior maidens. Okay, well, let's do it. I'll remove these guys, move warrior maidens into reserve, and grab 3 extrovers. Uh, Remaining stacks are full. About items, +1 attack, crit chance for slingers, goblins, cyclops, and catapults. Okay, we won't be able to benefit from the second bonus, and we already have a weapon that gives us +1 attack, so I don't need this. +1 defense compared to +2 defense and +2 attack. We don't need that. Oh, by the way, now when I'm talking about items, I haven't played Ice and Fire at all. I'm just playing it on camera, and I played Warriors of the North just for a bit, just to figure out how basics work, if anything is changed from the previous part. So, for example, I didn't know that I should save my items for later, for some kind of crafting, and I'll probably make more mistakes like that. So that's the explanation. Uh, I played quite a bit of King's Bounty. Uh, I mean those previous parts in the series, but not this one. So if there are any specifics, I don't know about them, and I will uh, find that out later, probably after I make all of these mistakes, and then I will regret this. But yeah, that's a part of games, so hopefully you'll be able to handle it even with those mistakes. I wanted to check one more item. +1 rage, +1 defense, -5 cold resist. Oh, and we have only 3.8k left. Okay, so I don't think I can afford it to buy this. And it seems like we'll go after Ahriman. We can prepare better for that, so let's hope everything will work. Those undead leaders were not that hard, so I hope that we'll be able to handle Ahriman without any major problems. Can I see his army? I can. Wow, a lot of units. And a lot of mana. That's something I don't like. But he's only slightly stronger, so... well, we don't have another option, so... let's try him. Hopefully this will be the last guy, and we will get the reward from a finished quest. You cautiously approach in order to get a better look at the stranger in dark armor, but he somehow senses your presence. Turn his head, and you find yourself staring straight into his burning eyes. As soon as you see this dreadful sight, you already know somehow that this stranger is Ahriman, of whom Runolf spoke. Suddenly, in one smooth motion, Ahriman slips forward next to you. It's too late to run. Okay, let's fight then. Holy crap, that's a lot of units. And this is not a good start. Well, I think I will have to rush this, because otherwise he will destroy me with his direct damage spells. And what was that? Pestilence? I I think it's called pestilence. Oh, plague. Troop is infected. Attack, defense, health are decreased. Okay. What can we do here? I'll have to check all of these units. Ton of zombies. Vampires. Oh, we should be able to kill those vampires. Okay. But I will probably need more units. Let's start with this. Walls. Well, it's random what you get from the spell. I was hoping for something a little bit better. But you'll have to live with this. What about my berserkers? I guess I'll just really rush it. I would also like to get rage as fast as possible to start using my vortex. So let's use dash. There's no way how to be able to do this without losses with those direct damage spells you'll be using. So I'll try to finish this as fast as possible. Move in this direction. And let's use, yes, attack rune and berserker. And kill at least one vampire. You can do it. Perfect. Great. Awesome. Level up. Good. And second. Awesome. So one stack down. And we have 4 rage just from this. But I don't want to use it yet. I will wait for their turn. Maybe they will move somehow that I'll be able to hit more than 2 stacks. It's very likely that it will happen. So I'll try to do it like that. What about you? How much damage you can do with the tandem throw? Okay, that's crap. I definitely expected that these guys will be able to do more than just this. And this is the only target. Well, let's do it then, and I will focus now on these vampires and try to kill at least one of them before their next move, because they would heal. You... What can I do with you? Just move forward, I guess. I'll move these guys 1 tile forward and their turn, and then give them another turn with my Jarl, so I'll be able to reach those vampires. It's probably the best plan. Now, my Soothsayer. I think it's time for Ice Storm. I probably won't be able to kill anything, but it's still quite a bit of damage. So let's do that. And first, call to battle. And you will run forward as fast as you can. Okay, and I hope that these units will somehow position themselves that I'll be able to hit at least 4 of them with the vortex. Oh, my walls are taking a beating here. Okay, I can hit these 3. That's all. Well, I was really hoping for something better. Or I can hit these 3, but I really want to kill at least 1 vampire. So let's do it. Okay. Next turn. Let's use the shield bash. Or chili. No, let's move forward and just use Berserker. We'll do more damage like that, and I want to make sure that one of these vampires will die. Oh, come on, this is a lot of damage. Okay, so all vampires are dead. What was that? Blind. How long is that gonna last? 2 turns. Oh, this is not going that well. He has really strong spells. And now is the question what I'm gonna do next. I'll probably use the Call of Nature again. Uh, Here probably. Maybe even here. Yeah, let's use it here. I would like to move to these units. And these dragonflies, that really is not ideal. Come on, just a bit more luck to help, really. Um, you can move. That was a mistake, of course. Because now I can't get in with my Jarls. But I think I will move with them in this style anyway and block this path, so that's actually fine. You can do a bit of damage like this, but these guys really suck. I expected a lot more damage from them. What about you? You will just stay there and block the path. And my fireflies or fire dragonflies, I'll probably use them to kill some of these skeleton archers that are doing a lot of damage. And Soothsayer, kill some more of these guys. And you will move 2 tiles and wait. I want to wait for their turn because I still can use my vortex and I want them to move into a different position because here I can again hit only 2 of them at a time and that's not that effective. Okay, there are my wolves. Didn't last that long. Seems like my dragonflies will be the same. And I don't think I'll be able to hit more than 2 units still. Oh, maybe I will. Okay, this looks like a good place for the vortex. Perfect. Good. So, you will block the path. Those arrows should be able to uh, block this for quite a while. And hello, that's a lot of damage. Ouch. Okay, one stack down. What the hell? Oh, it's necromancers, right? They can resurrect a dead stack as undead. How often they can do it? 3 times? Are you kidding? So I probably shouldn't lose more stacks. I hope they can't do it with the corpses of summoned units. What can I do now? Vortex. And I'll use it here. We'll do a bit of damage to those necromancers. Okay. One more stack down. Now the biggest problem is here. So maybe I'll start moving in this direction. You are completely useless. Do you know that? Like, what's your level? Level 3 units. This is strong and they do like no damage. Okay. Dragonflies. We'll keep working on those skeletons. Soothsayers. Uh, let's go after those skeletons as well. I hope that these 3 units will just stay where they are, and I'll use the vortex on this tile next turn and kill the necromancer. You'll move forward and start doing some damage here. Probably to these skeletons. Oh, that's actually quite a lot of damage. Perfect. Another stack down. What are you gonna do? Okay, still in a position where I... Oh, come on! What the hell? Did he really use it twice per turn? Are you serious? Oh, okay. Well, let's just continue. I really have to kill this. I don't want to say the word. Okay. That was a bit too late. You. Yeah, let's do some damage here. And we can kill this stack, so I think I'll do it. Okay. Let's kill those skeletons. You will keep working on this stack. Perfect, critical, that will help. And another one. That's awesome. Good, a bit of luck. And another stack. Okay, this is not bad. This isn't a bad turn. Fireflies down. But they did quite a lot of damage. They really helped me to get rid of uh, those skeletons, so that wasn't bad. And what about these guys? I think I'll just use Berserker again and do as much damage as possible. And probably wait with Vortex. Maybe... or not. Let's wait. Oh, that was good. Now I think I don't have to wait with the vortex anymore. I can just use it right away. Doesn't really matter where. Okay, you'll move closer. Do a bit more, a bit of damage here. And what about you? I think I will focus on this stack now with my Soothsayer. And you know what? The call to battle on these guys probably isn't a bad idea. Okay, and attack. Perfect, another crit. Oh, yeah, that hurt. Okay, more skeletons down. And another stack. Good. Come on, do your best. Perfect. Crit. And one more. Ah, okay, so that's another big stack down, and now I have to just focus on this. So, can you throw from this tile? You should be able to. Perfect. Um, but before that, let's use Vertex, that will definitely help. Oh, we can't finish them. Oh, never mind. Let's finish them with the Soothsayer. And you will attack here. Good. And finish that. Come on. Ooh, so, we have won. But we have lost quite a lot of units. Yeah, this was like probably the main enemy from the quest line, so these fights are usually quite tough. 5,000 gold, a lot of experience. Well, not bad. Really can't expect to do this without losses. So, let's see. You are stronger than I thought. Almost as strong as your father and brother. What? Very well, you deserve the promised reward. Here is your dragon tooth. Ahriman wheezes heavily and dies. What do you mean, my dragon tooth? Hey, don't die yet, answer me. Well, now I'll just have to ask Runolf. Okay, well, we have dragon tooth, and if I remember that, you need 5 of those. Yeah, okay. Lair of the Necromancer. Can we go in? Some unknown force will not let you further in the cave. Suddenly, in your head, you hear a voice. Only the great power of the artifact will open the way. Okay, guess we'll have to get the necklace from those dragon teeth. But before that, I'll actually buy a new unit, just in case there is some fight. I want to be prepared. You have these, so let's buy 2 of them. And here we need 11 of these guys. Oh, we still have 8,000 gold, so it's not bad. Even after we replenished our army, we have still some profit from that fight. So wasn't that bad. Okay. And let's hear what will Runolf tell us. Well done, you killed Ahriman, a feat worthy of a real hero. While you were fighting, I didn't waste any time. I learned that the wall that you saw is actually a magical barrier erected by Uladar Maritarius. Cursed be his name. Hold on, Soothsayer. I want to ask you something first. This Ahriman, before he died, he said something about my father and brother and gave me another dragon tooth. What does all this mean? Yes, of course, you wish to know. Ahriman has long been a bane of the warriors of our race. To everyone who defeated him in battle he gave a dragon's tooth. Now I think I understand why. He wishes to free himself from Uladara's power. I'm sorry I didn't tell you this sooner. Who the hell is Uladara? Um, If you had known that your father and brother had already killed this knight, you might have considered him harmless and decided that you need to surpass their feat and therefore would have taken fewer men. I see, so who is this Uladar and why does Ahriman return even after we Vikings defeat him? Yeah, that's something I really want to know. Uladar Maritarius is an ancient necromancer who lives somewhere on our island. The spirits told me that he controls the undead and gives them the power to regenerate. Thus Ahriman keeps coming back to life and has no peace. And as for the dragon tooth, I feel sure that it has a spell cast on it, but Of course, Ahriman could only give you the tooth after his death, for that destroys almost all spells, and apparently it's the same tooth that Uladar used to command Ahriman. Are you still following me? Well, barely, but I think I got this. Why should Ahriman give me the dragon's tooth? Listen further. Entry into the lair of the necromancer is only possible once you have dispelled the barrier. To do this, you need the necklace of Yodur, which is composed of 5 dragon teeth. Now, do you understand? One tooth you found at the pier, one you won in your recent battle, and here I'll give you a third. For the For the other 2 teeth you should ask Tormod and Eric. Once you have formed the necklace, you can pass into the abode of the ancient necromancer. Remember, killing him will be even more difficult than killing Ahriman. Yeah, I'm really happy to hear that. But if anyone can do it, it's you. Go now, and may the spirits watch over you. I'll form the necklace of Yodur and defeat Aludar Maritarius. This I swear. Well, I hope I'll be able to do it at least. Okay, Dragon Tooth, we have 3, and we have to ask our brother and our father to get the remaining 2. And for some reason, I think that my brother will be a jerk and won't give it to me, or we'll have some problems getting it from him. And yeah, this quest still continues, and I was hoping that we'll get some experience from finishing it. And if the next fight with Necromancer is even more difficult than this Ahriman guy, uh, I really could use a bit more leadership. Like 2 Soothsayers would be just awesome. I think that in the next part, after we talk to our brother and father, I will have to look around the island and check if we can maybe defeat some more armies. Maybe there are still some could kill and get the level up. Because without that, I think we will have trouble finishing the quest. Yeah, but we'll see about that in the next part. This one's already long enough. We managed to progress further and see in the first uh, really challenging fight or more challenging fight. I think that further in the game we will see a lot more fights like that. But at least finally the things are getting a bit more interesting. And we will continue with this in the next part, and I really have to think about how do I want to progress. Hope you will join me for the next part, and until then, have a good time, and bye bye.